Hong Kong is a bit more, I would say it's much more brand focused. It's much more, sorry, personal dressing is, and your need to
more
look.
materialistic.
I think that factors into
Yeah.
it, and people are much more, they care a lot about how they dress, right? Packaging is so important over there. To the point where, I think watches, we can talk about it, people wear brands, maybe not as ostentatious as wearing Dior all over your shirts, but you can tell that people wear brands like designer brands, and or very expensive clothing. Okay, that's one. And then I would say people will put on watches, like people are just Rolex and up over there. It's coming back to the point of watches. And I would say sometimes I would look at these Rolex watches that they wear and I go, that doesn't look very authentic. Yeah, to the untrained eye, people don't know. Yeah, that's a Rolex, I think. But sometimes I look and I go, that's a replica.
Do you think they break the bank to afford all these luxury clothes to look better?
I don't know. I think in Hong Kong, the white collar side, they get paid well. But income inequality is big in Hong Kong. It's much,
okay.
and and if you look at you look at income, whether pre-tax or post-tax income, Singapore is paid more on average. A median salary is higher in Singapore than in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
So if your white collar guys are paid really, really well, probably a bit better than Singapore white collar guys, then you go, what about those in the middle and what about those on the lower end? Yeah, so whether they if you're on the lower end, definitely you'll be breaking the bank, right? But on the higher end, I think for the most part people buy authentic stuff. I suppose. I guess. Yeah.
No wonder I feel like when I get to Hong Kong, like I mentioned at the start, I see very nice skyrise apartments, and then the other side there's like the shoe boxes. So in my opinion, it looks pretty run down.
Yeah,
so
it's very real. It's very real over there. It's extremely real.
So I think you shared a lot about Hong Kong. I think I learned a lot as well from your experience. Is there any other topic that we should touch upon, like get off your chest, living
So this
2 to 4 years?
Yeah, so this is a watch channel. So let's go back. Let's round up on the last part with watches. I would say, I don't know. Hopefully, this as you progress in your career, you can take a thing or two about, from this as well. Is that I think collecting watches, it's fun. In my earlier days, I've been collecting watches for 7 years now, maybe. So early on, my first few years, I'm definitely Rolex is cool. Let me try to get an AP. Let me try and get a Patek. Very brand conscious as well. I think living in Hong Kong and I see the materialism, and also because there's a lot of fatigue in the market as well. The hype for Rolex branded names. So I'm not entirely putting it on Hong Kong, even though I would like to. But I think just generally, everyone is so talking about Rolex, and there's so much hype. And then when hype goes crazy, you see it manifest in the general public in Singapore, and certainly in Hong Kong as well, even more so, I would say. So I think the last year and a half, I've been just looking at independent brands. Just because it's just like music, right? You listen to pop music, then slowly move towards alternative. Then at some point you say, you know what? I like some independence. So I think watch collecting is the same thing. Especially you see everyone carrying Rolex and maybe I just want to have a couple of Rolexes. The rest, let me look at smaller brands. So maybe something for you to consider as well. So the last year and a half, I looked at this watch brand called Ming, which from Malaysia.
I was about to talk about that. I saw you posting it on your story.
Yeah, Ming is fantastic. It's in the 5,000 Singapore dollar range. From Malaysia. I think that can be a good buy for young professionals like yourself. Even for me, I bought my own Ming, so there you go. I bought even this watch that I'm wearing now. It's the Atowak. It's a Hong Kong Chinese brand. It's I don't think you'll find people in Hong Kong wearing this. Not to judge, but this is unknown, relatively unknown. I bought this at I was like the first 150 or 200 customers to get this at a discount, and it's a very nice piece for about 2,200 Sing dollars. Extremely nice. This is a wandering hour complication. Amazing piece. You don't have to spend 100K to buy a Uverk, Uverk or those hard to get MB&Fs. And those are great watches. I would like to own one day. But for now, 2,000 Sing, this is perfect and amazing. Even if if I get robbed wearing this, I won't be crying. So that's that. And also maybe even the matte editions that I got, the one that spins.
The spins one.
Yeah, that one is also a lovely piece. Also all independent brands. So I think leaving my last year and a half in Hong Kong, now leaving Hong Kong, I'm looking at more independent brands. And hopefully in Watch Jelly I will get to share, you know, how these watches look, and maybe if people want to say, oh, you know what, I'm a bit fatigued of Rolex brand fatigue, Rolex, AP, Patek. Let's look at Watch Jelly. Let's see what Watch Jelly is wearing on a day-to-day basis and featuring. So hopefully that means something for you as well. I don't know, man.
I'm probably gonna look up one day after this pod.
Yeah, look at
It's
me.
good,
Yeah, certainly those are hard to get pieces because the quantities are so low. But it's an amazing brand. It's low key, but at the same time very well designed, very reasonably well made. Hopefully, because I just received mine a few weeks back, and I would say for you, you know, keep watching Watch Jelly, man, and maybe I hope the Ming is the next watch you get if you can, and otherwise there are plenty of other brands out there as well. Yeah.